Hi and welcome to this week's Sim Racing News Roundup, and kicking us off first thing, we've got a very small update for Pure Rock Crawling. All it really does is just add some options for pedal dead zone calibration and camera movement on the D-pad. That's pretty much it, so tiny teeny little one there, but good to see that it's still getting updates. Do like that one. It's a title that actually works with my T300 and is an off-road driving one, because I tried to no runner and it didn't. There we go. So, Pure Rock Crawling still gets my money in that regard. We then move on to Automobilista 2, and those of you who listened to last week's weekly news roundup will remember that the release candidate for AMS2 had been put out. Well, they fine-tuned all of that, given people's feedback, and pushed it out as a full release. So Automobilista 2 is up to version 1.3.7.1. Now, most of it is around bringing the recent physics developments to a wider range of cars, so a lot more of the Formula cars, as well as Group C, GT5 and the G40 series in there. So a lot going in there, and also some tweaks around the Super V8 stuff as well. So good to see all of that. We then had some news around F1 22, and I must confess this one took me by surprise. I didn't expect them to put something like this out. It's the first of 3 developer deep dives that are coming pretty much in the 3 weeks up till release day for F1 22, but the first one of these is a half-hour long look at the physics and handling model changes in F1 22, and I'll, as always, leave the link down below. It's actually well worth listening to, and it'll be interesting to see if everything they've talked about in here does translate into the final title, because the F1 series historically, I think the fairest way to say it is it's been an approachable but quite light sim. So it's been easy to pick up and play, but it's not had the most depth behind the handling model, which is understandable, but they do appear to be putting some more depth into the handling model, and that combined with the inclusion of VR for PC only, I'm really looking forward to this. I've got it pre-ordered, not the uber silly expensive version, because quite frankly I can do without paying real money for TAT and 3-day early access. So you'll get my first thoughts and review following launch, the proper launch, not the 3-day pay to get it early one. But cynicism on that aside, I am really looking forward to F1 22. Don't let me down with this one, Codemasters. Moving on from that, RaceRoom has got some new content, and we have Interlagos, that's how I say it. Say how you want, I don't really care. Only one layout for it. It's about £4.79 in British pound notes, and it's actually what you're watching now. It's really well modelled in RaceRoom, and it's always a pleasure to go back to RaceRoom, particularly since a while ago they did the complete revamp of the force feedback, and it's actually a really nice title to drive. And if you've got a PC, it's always worth checking out, because it's a free title. You obviously don't get all of the content for free, you pick and choose what you want, but there's enough in there for you to have a good look and a good understanding of whether it's for you or not. FOC, so it's a fairly safe one. Download it, and it actually supports VR pretty well, on top of everything else. So yeah, new content for RaceRoom, always a plus in my book. We've then got update 1.16 for Gran Turismo 7. Now, most of this is just teeny tiny tweaking around the edges. The main bit in it, which will please those people who had their wheels nerfed on update 1.15, is they've now fixed that and identified the culprit as 3 cars from the lineup. The Srt Tomahawk, the Srt GTSR Vision Gran Turismo, and the Jaguar Vision Gran Turismo. And these were the 3 cars that apparently had force feedback so messed up they could injure you. I really do struggle to justify where Gran Turismo and Polyphony Digital are going these days, but lots of people say it's the best sim in the entire world. They're wrong, but lots of people say it, so I'm still going to talk about it. I'd really like it to be a good sim, in all honesty. I don't really care about it having the greatest fidelity in terms of its handling model. That's not what Gran Turismo is about, but you should be able to progress without grinding the living feck out of absolutely everything for like 3 years to get access to the content. But you can't as it stands at the moment, and this update doesn't do anything to fix that either. All it really does is fix the broken force feedback that PD broke in the first place. Doesn't fix the completely and utterly balked lobbies or the in-game economy or a load of other stuff. So there we go. Sorry about that. We do, however, have some Forza Horizon 5 news, and this one's a bit of a sneaky leaky. Basically, the Xbox and Bethesda showcase is set for June the 12th, which is 3 days from when I'm recording this. And they put a banner advert up on Steam that revealed some of it a little bit too early. Basically, the Forza Horizon 5's premium add-on bundle number 1, so expansion number 1 for it, will include a Hot Wheels pack. So they kind of let the cat out of the bag there. So if you remember, Horizon 3 had a Hot Wheels pack. I can't tell you what it was like. Never played Horizon 3. But it will be interesting to see how well this plays and how well it's integrated within the title. You can't see it on Steam anymore. They've taken that banner advert down, but I will leave a link down below to an article where you can go and have a look at all of that should you wish to. And then rounding things off with Hot Wheels, we actually have the announcement that Hot Wheels Unleashed's pass number 3 has been released. So this is content pass number 3. You can pick it up for a shade under £25, which I will not be doing. For the simple reason I'm not going to give them any more money given the way that they've handled the DLC content for Hot Wheels Unleashed. Now don't get me wrong, I really like Hot Wheels Unleashed. I actually think it's a good title. I've enjoyed playing it. I still enjoy giving it a quick whirl every now and again now. But the way they've handled the DLC and the Season Pass, mixing up paid content and Season Passes that then don't include some of the paid content but do include other bits of it, and then weird kind of battle passes in with it as well, it's just been a mess, and it's basically nickel and diming people. It's not a good way. They could have put this content out and made money in a much fairer way to the audience, in my view. So it's disappointing that basically the way they've handled this from a financial perspective has put me off what is otherwise a enjoyable little title, which from my perspective is a real shame. So there we go. And because RaceRoom has been your featured viewing pleasure this week, there is obviously no mod content to talk about. So that's everything from me. Hopefully you found this video useful. If you have, please do hit the like button, and if you want to see more content like this, please do subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to be notified when new videos get uploaded. Thanks very much for watching, everyone. Take care. Bye.